I have a really petty reason for creating content, and I'm going to share this with you, and you can judge me all you like for being petty as hell, but I learned something really important from this that I think other people need to hear when it comes to content creation. Also, ignore all noises and movements in this video. I am feeding my baby while I do this. So just over 3 years ago, I went back to what was my dream job at the time after my first maternity leave. And I was really excited to go back because I love this job. I was really good at it. And I'd had a pretty terrible maternity leave. I had a really severe postnatal depression. And I just wanted to go back to get a part of myself back. When I went back to this job, things felt off. The company had changed. My role in the company had changed. And I didn't get any support at all. No catch-up meetings, didn't get told what was going on. It was all very weird. And I just thought, oh, maybe I'm being a bit paranoid because I do have really bad depression here. I'm medicated. Maybe something's going on. But no. A couple of months down the line, I ended up having to leave that job, kind of against my will. And it all came to a head in a meeting that I had with my boss where he essentially made me feel like shit on his shoe. He made me feel useless. He called me names. He made me feel like I had no skill, no talent, no voice, nothing worth saying. He was aware that I had postnatal depression. He was aware that I was struggling upon my return to work because I had no support. I left that meeting in absolute tears and was like, can't go back here. When I left that office for the last time, I cannot tell you how small I felt. I can't describe it. But over the past couple of years, I started rebuilding my confidence. I worked really hard on trying to get back to where I was. It was an uphill struggle. And I did eventually return to creating content again. Not necessarily because I felt ready, but because I felt like I needed to get my voice back. And then I started posting on TikTok last year, and that little account grew and has now become something beyond my wildest dreams. I can't describe what has happened since then. But this is where it gets really petty, right? See, whenever I create a piece of content that I'm really proud of, that I know kind of demonstrates my expertise, I hope that man fucking sees it. I hope he's watching it, and I hope that he is sickened. I hope that he's sickened that he could not keep me down, that he could not take away my voice. And this is where I get to the lesson I've learned about this. Content creation is not just about followers. It's not just about views. It's not even about the money that you make from it. Sometimes it is about reclaiming your voice and realizing that you do have something worth saying that other people do want to hear. And it's not just about that external validation either. It's also just about having the confidence to pick up the camera, which is a hard and vulnerable thing to do. The confidence I have gained since doing this and being able to find my voice again is the greatest gift I have got from doing this. But also, I do hope he watches my videos. And if you're watching this right now, first of all, rub it up you, as we say in Northern Ireland. And second of all, go and take a course on how to treat women in the workplace.